Is today the day we're going to come away with 3 points, or even getting a point on the table? After last time out against Coventry, they, as you see at the end of the last episode, they scored right towards the end of the game. It was unfortunate. We thought that we'd done enough, but not quite. So we go into today's episode playing Leeds first off. As I stated before, we will be simming over the cup game against Derby, and then probably get the game in against Swansea as well. If you liked the first episode and want to keep following on the journey that this is with Johannes Hoff Thorup, then just hit that subscribe button and keep an eye out for all new content coming in the future. As we have stated, with looking over the team and looking for positions that we want to strengthen on, the scout has come back with a full report of Thibaut Summers, and statistically looks brilliant. He's 24 years old, 3.5 million, which is well within our budget. Again, looking over the team, we've got Science and Rowe playing up wide, who are not quite as good. We've got Fashionette on the bench, I know, who's 74 overall, which is slightly better, but he is aging. So, and then aside from that, we don't have anyone else who can play out wide. So I think we are going to look at putting an offer in and seeing what can be done. Again, as I stated before, I am going to be looking to delegate things now rather than carrying out the transfers ourselves. It just seems a little bit more realistic in terms of the way that transfers would be done within the club in real life, with sporting directors, etc. So as you can see, assistant manager it says, but we're going to go sporting director. We're looking to start at 3 million, and then we're going over no higher than 4.75, and we'll just see what he comes back with. We have had an offer of 990,000 for Ben Gibson. We will be accepting this. He's been released in real life. He isn't part of the squad anymore, and again, age-wise, is someone that we need to get off the books. We are looking to bring the squad age down. So, like I said, that is the plan with this team, trying to pull the squad age down a little bit, and that just makes total sense to sell him to Hull City. And there we have it, guys. Ben Gibson is on the way out of the club. Let's hope, it's the right move for the team, and we can strengthen with younger players, potentially the players coming back off of loan, and try and sort of progress forward with that younger age in and around the squad. The sporting director has come back and managed to get an offer working for Summers at 3.4 million. I think it's something that we have to do. We are lacking in that area. Again, when it comes to wages, we will be looking to delegate this off. It's currently on 9,000, so if we delegate that off and bring that down, say start at the 9, which is where he's currently at, and say no higher than 20, it gives a good margin for the sporting director to work on. Game day has arrived, and we are going into one of the toughest fixtures of the season. Leeds United, who did pick up a win in their first game, and as you can see, just looking at their team there, they are dangerous. Bamford up top, Somerville, Genio, James, Junior, Rodon, Ampadu, Roberts, Kamara. Their team is just full of class. You got Peru on the bench, Noto, Anthony, Joseph. They really are a team that shouldn't be in this division. Going over to our team, as you can see, we are unchanged. We've got Gunn in goal, McCallum, Quenza, Duffy, Stacey, And then in midfield, we're playing Sainz, McLean, it's Rowe, just in front of them, Sarah and Nunes, who are playing just behind Josh Sargent. Game day is here at Carroll Road, second game of the season, and Josh Sargent gets us underway, playing the ball back to Kenny McLean. Let's hope today brings a better result from what it did on the opening day. Straight away you can see the ability of Somerville piercing through the defence, but plays the ball over the top. Knocks the ball through to Jorginho, who's managed to pass the ball through to Bamford, who skies the ball and goes flying over the bar. And on the high press all the way up in the defensive area. But Norwich have managed to work the ball out. Kenny McLean plays the ball through to Jonathan Rowe, who's broke through the back line. Is there anyone in the box that he can just pick the ball out with? Nothing there. Every time Leeds are picking the ball up and they're attacking, they seem to be causing a problem with the Norwich defence. Somerville with a lovely shot from the edge of the box, and the ball's played back in from the Leeds player, but he is offside. Slow build-up play for Norwich here. Nunes plays the ball through. Josh Sargent tries to pick out that back post, but the ball goes behind for a corner. Norwich's first corner of the game. 21 minutes gone. Farrell with his left foot. Is he able to pick anyone out? Plays the ball in deep. Quenzo up, but not quite got enough on it to be able to steer that anywhere. Sainz does enough just to nick the ball away in midfield. Sarah looks to attack down the left-hand side, but had to turn back. He's now played the ball back to Sainz. He's used the ball, played it into McCallum, who's knocked the ball through to Josh Sargent. Josh Sargent puts the ball wide. Leeds bursting away at speed. Plays the ball through to Somerville. Somerville slots that ball home. And Norwich are 1-0 down. 30 minutes gone. And it's just not going for them today. As you can see there, it just slots that ball through. I think Shane Duffy is the one who's playing well out of position and allows that ball to just be able to be played through the back there. But Angus Gunn should have really done better at his near post. Norwich looking for a different approach on the attack here. Played the ball in long to McCallum. Just tipped it over, but Josh Sargent wasn't able to quite get his head to it to keep punch the ball clear. Sam McCallum come all the way over to the right-hand side for the long throw, but he decides to take it short. Rose got the ball, played it through for Jack Stacey, who's managed to break through. Shot on goal, but easy for the keeper to just put his hands on that and pull it into his chest. Leeds are having a field day here. It's too easy for him knocking the ball through. Shane Duffy seems to be having a mare at the back. Leeds decides to take the corner short, flick the ball in, nothing on it, and Norwich are able to clear the ball with Sarah. And looking to set up a counter-attack. Somerville with the pace down their left-hand side. Jack Stacey just can't seem to keep up, and Quence is there to knock the ball high, but not away, and Gunn makes a lovely double save and picks the ball up, plays the ball out nice and fast to Quence. And then plays the ball onto Borja Sainz. We haven't really seen much from Sainz today, but he has managed to create something here with Sam McCallum. Broken through, shot on goal, and the ball's gone out for a corner. Not quite. Defender does enough to keep it in play. Not able to get a real foothold on it. And Leeds once again are just carving up openings. Quence has fallen. Jorginho slides in there in the box, but what a save from Angus Gunn. And here come the changes for Norwich. First changes of the day sees Nunes go off for O'Hare. Fashnat on for Jonathan Rowe. Leeds look to be opting. Oh, no, they've gone to flick the ball in. Bamford with a header, but puts the ball over the top. Full-time whistle goes here at Carrow Road, and it's another 1-0 loss for Norwich City. Not the start that they want to see from Johannes Hoff Thorup, but will we see a change in formation or style of play? And will we see Norwich attack them with more intent? It's time for an away trip to Derby in the Carabao Cup. As I said, we will be simming over this, but let's have a look at their team. Wildsmith in goal, Cashian, Nelson, Bradley at the back. They're playing 5 at the back. John Jules up top. Mendes playing right wing. Blackett, Taylor left wing. Boomer and Birds in the middle. Gale on the bench. Gale on the bench. They're very hand. They've got a solid team for a team that's coming from the league below. We will be going into this game with a bit of a change-up. Our Norwich team is as follows. We've got Long in goal, Montoya, Hanley, Bart and Fisher at the back. Gibson, Sorensen just in front, and then we're playing Fashnat, O'Hare, Rowe, and then a bow up top. I don't know if you noticed it, but there is a slight tactical change. We've shifted one of the centre attacking midfielders down into a central midfield position, just to offer a little bit more support to the back line, and hope that we can use that and maybe use that as a way of progressing up the field a little bit quicker by having players to play the ball out to and then pass the ball on, rather than having so many players sitting high. But we'll see how that pans out over the next couple of games. There we have it. It's a 7-6 penalty win after a 1-1 draw. Fashnat, Collins. O'Hare missed his penalty. Hurrihan also missed. And the rest went on. Nelson, Stacey missed. But yeah, as you can see, went on to get the win against Derby. And who knows, maybe we'll pick up a future game in the Carabao Cup later on as the season progresses. Leeds United have come in with a 1.45 million bid. What I'm going to do is delegate. We're going to see if we can try and push it on to say 3.5 million for Kenny McLean and take no less than 2.5. Well, I doubt that we're going to be able to get that. Well, hold up, I've got that the wrong way around. So we've got 3 there, start at 2. There we go. Don't sell the player for less than 2.5. Start at... Oh, no, that is right. Again, we're not really looking to sell Kenny McLean. The squad's looking pretty thin, but if we get the right offer, then maybe we'll be able to use something to potentially use the funding from that to strengthen in other areas. Fortunately, they've come back and not been able to get anything done there for the McLean deal, but as stated, we're not really looking to sell him anyway. An away trip to Swansea is what is up next, and a reunion with Plachetta, who's playing left midfield for them. Former Norwich man. They have got Fisher in goal, Timon, Kabonga, Darling and Key, Plachetta, Fulton, Allen, Ronald, Patterson, and then Yates up top. Again, they've had 3 games this season. They lost their last one, so that would have been in the Carabao Cup. They are sitting in first place currently in the league. This is a game that we really do need to get something from. The Norwich team is as you see. We are playing with the team that we've been playing with. The only difference is Nunes has dropped back. Something that I am going to potentially do here. Move Sarah wide on the right. Bring Rowe off for O'Hare. That probably how we're going to be setting up for this game today. I think that's the way that we're going to move forward with today. And we are underway. Callum O'Hare with the ball, playing it out wide to McCallum, who goes all the way back to Angus Gunn. And let's see if Norwich can pull off something here away at Swansea. A strange looking routine from Norwich here at the free kick, and Washer Signs puts it over the top of the bar. Could have really been slotting that one into the top corner. Obviously, it's early days yet to say whether this change in formation has helped, but we seem to be breaking through. Just as we say that, Josh Sargent comes in and slots the ball in the top corner. But as I was saying, we seem to be breaking through this Swansea side a little bit more comfortably compared to what we have other teams so far this season. What a finish from Josh Sargent. No one was stopping that. And that is definitely what Norwich were looking for after such poor showing in the first 2 games this season. McCallum carries the ball away, plays a nice through ball to Signs, who's now found Sargent. It's right the way across the defence and has a long-range shot, but lovely save from Fisher. Sarah with the out-swinging corner. Can he find a Norwich head? He has, but not quite what we were looking for, with it sailing just over the bar. Ronald on the right hand side with the ball for Swansea, found Patterson, but Quenza cuts it out. Patterson quickly wins the ball back again. It looks like they're just about to clip the ball into the box, but Ronald manages to squeeze around and past Duffy. Darling into Fulton. Fulton onto Plachetta, back to Fulton. Allen, Plachetta. Plays the ball out wide to Tyman. Tyman goes past Stacey with a cross into the back post, which have knocked the ball onto Key. Lovely bit of possession here for Swansea. Allen now onto Patterson. Back to Allen. Allen with the shot, and it goes way over and way wide. Chetta sprints down that left hand side and is cut inside past Duffy. I think it's definitely a sign of weakness there. 2 games that we have seen where Duffy has just been able to get turned inside out. Lovely finish there from the Swansea striker. Nothing Gunn could have done about that. And that was the last bit of action in the first half. First bit of action by Callum O'Hare today, and he puts the ball straight into the goalkeeper, who puts it around his post. Norwich breaking away at pace. Borja Signs, can he make up for earlier action? And it looks as if the referee has given a penalty here. No, it's a free kick to Swansea. Swansea looking dangerous on this attack with Key. McCallum gets a touch, but not enough to take the ball away. And Gunn has done enough to just keep it from going out to a Swansea player's feet. But McLean is playing lovely football in the middle of the park. Managed to find O'Hare. He goes from a shot on the edge of the box, and Fisher puts it over the bar. Can we see a last-minute winner here from Norwich? Oh, a cross comes in, but the keeper managed to pick the ball up, and I think that is the end of action here away at Swansea. Looks like Kenneth Bowe has gone down with an injury. We'll have to wait and see how that pans out. But there we have it, a 1-1 draw away to Swansea. As we saw right at the end of the game there, Kenneth Bowe did pick up an injury. It's only a bruised elbow, and he will be out for 5 days, so nothing too much to worry about. We did pick up our first points of the season. Josh Sargent with the goal. It takes Norwich just outside of the relegation zone, but this is not the start that we were expecting to see, with Hoff Thorup going into this season. We are still early days, only 3 games played, but will he be able to turn things around? We'll have to wait and see. Let's have a look at the fixtures for the next episode. With Blackburn and Huddersfield, both games that we should win, and then we have a cup game away to Hull. So next time out, we will pick things up against Blackburn and then away to Huddersfield. As always, if you like this episode, hit that like button, and any advice, any players that you'd like to see us sign, anything you think that we should shift a little bit, maybe certain players that we're not utilising correctly, let me know down in the comments, and it will always help, but yeah, for me, that's all for today, and I shall catch you next time.